Hello, children. I hope you are okay, and let's begin our today's lesson. Today we shall continue our last lesson, lesson 1, the United Kingdom. But today we have a grammar rule, definite article, the. Children, before we start, let's repeat what we have learned about this article at our prior lessons. We learned that we can use the when we are thinking of one particular thing. For example, Tom sat down on the chair nearest the door. Then we can use the when it is clear in the situation which thing or person we mean. For example, can you turn off the light, please? We mean that the light in this room. In the same way, we say the bank, the post office, also the doctor, the dentist. But we are going to learn how to use the definite article with the geographical names. We use them with the names of seas, oceans, rivers, and deserts. For example, the Great Wall, the Indian Ocean, the Caspian Sea. But we don't use them with the names of continents, countries, or cities. But Vatican is except because we use the with Vatican, the Vatican. But we say Europe, we say Australia, China, Azerbaijan. But when we use the full name of the country, then we can use the definite article. For example, the Republic of Azerbaijan, the United States of America. Then we use the with the names of groups of islands, hills, or mountain chains. The Himalayas, the Caucasus, and etc. But we don't use them with the names of lakes, beaches, or single hills and mountain peaks. We say Mount Everest or just Everest, Lake Garda. But when we don't use the word lake, then we can use article the. We can say the Baikal, but not Lake Baikal. Now, children, let's begin our exercises. First is exercise 6. Insert suitable articles where necessary. The national symbol of England is a red rose. Mother Teresa worked at high school in Calcutta. Hannah lives in Belfast, an amazing city and the capital of Northern Ireland. The official language of Great Britain and in the UK is English. It's not easy to cross the Atlantic Ocean in a small boat. We'd like to go to China to see the Great Wall. The symbol of Northern Ireland is a shamrock. The United Kingdom is a constitutional monarchy and highly developed industrial country. Great Britain is washed by the Atlantic Ocean in the north and in the west and by the North Sea in the east. Now, children, we are going to learn to get more information from the optional revision tasks. Exercise 1. Read the teens letters and give comments on the following statements. First, we are going to read letters from Diana, Andrew, Alex, and Kate. Let's begin. I'm really proud of being English. We have got our own history, language, culture, and traditions. My native language is English, which is famous and global all over the world. The symbol of England is a red rose. London, the capital of England and Great Britain, is famous for its places of interest, wonderful parks, interesting museums, and historical buildings. Tourists who visit London witness how the city is changing day by day. I come from Wales and I'm proud of being Welsh. We also have our own history, language, and culture. Millions of people visit and enjoy it every year. Cardiff, the capital of Wales, is famous for a few things, but the most significant item in the millennium is the Millennium Stadium, the largest football ground in the UK. and it's fun when there are rugby and football matches and concerts. I'm Scottish. Scotland is famous for its highlands, pretty lakes, and green forests. Edinburgh, the capital of Scotland, is a great city where you can see the most significant items of Scotland, like the National Gallery of Scotland and the Royal Botanic Garden. One of the best things that really make my country great is the Wallace Monument, with exciting items about Sir William Wallace, the national hero of Scotland. I'm Irish. I love my language and country, its natural beauty. My country is famous for its beautiful legends, natural sites, botanic gardens, opera performances, and concerts. I live in Belfast, an amazing city, and it is the capital of Northern Ireland. Belfast Botanic Gardens are the most wonderful attractions for me. The Irish celebrate St. Patrick's Day in March, and it is recognized all over the world. We wear green clothes with a shamrock on and say to one another, I'm Irish. Now let's give comments on the following statements. First one. English is a major and global language all over the world. It means that English is spoken all over the world. It's the language of sports, music, politics, and etc. Second one, London is changing day by day. Children, London is the only city in the world which is the capital of two countries, England and Great Britain. And here many global assemblies take place. It has many historical places, and every year a lot of tourists come here. Third one, the most significant item in the Millennium Stadium is the Millennium Stadium in Wales. Millennium Stadium is the largest stadium in the UK. We can say that the home of football is Great Britain. Fourth one of the best things in Scotland is the Wallace Monument. We know that William Wallace was the hero of Scotland who wanted independence for his country. That's why Scottish people made this monument to the honor of William Wallace. Fifth one, Scotland is a country of natural beauty. And we know that there are a lot of lakes in Scotland. That's why it's called the country of lakes. Sixth one, the Irish are recognized all over the world with their St. Patrick's Day. We know that Irish proud of their nationality, so they celebrate this day with great pride, with great honor. And the last one, Northern Ireland is famous for its beautiful legends and natural sites. Ireland is an old ancient country and it has ancient customs and traditions. So it has beautiful legends about their history and heroes. Now children, exercise 3. We are asked to read the UI box and fact file boxes and search for more information. And now we are going to get more information about Margaret Thatcher. Margaret Thatcher, the first woman prime minister in Europe, was born in a small English town in Grantham. Her father was a grocer and worked very hard for little money. Margaret studied chemistry at Oxford University. In 1951, she married to a rich businessman. Margaret Thatcher became a politician in 1959, leader of the Conservative Party in 1975, and Prime Minister of Britain for years after that. She loved politics, had a strong personality, and she was called the Iron Lady. She didn't have time for other interests. She said she only needed 4 hours sleep a night. She was the UK's most powerful and competent Prime Minister from 1979 to 1990. Fact 5. The British drink on average 3.39 cups of tea each day and 1.65 cups of coffee. 46% of British like doing work in the garden. Every town has one or more garden centers. There is a pet in nearly 50% of the 24.2 million homes in Britain. Many British people wear suits to the office on weekdays, but at weekends they like wearing jeans. There are some very good Welsh actors and singers like Anthony Hopkins, Katerina Zeta-Jones, and Tom Jones. The British are polite and tradition-loving people. Exercise 4. We are asked to complete the expressions and make up sentences. Now I'll give you some expressions. First, a botanic garden, natural resource, exciting place, historical places, an opera singer, fantastic films, national symbol, scientific items, a powerful state, a competent man, a peace-loving nation, a rich country. Now children, exercise 7 is your homework. Translate and make up sentences using the words and expressions. I want you to translate these words and expressions and make up sentences. That's all for today. Stay at home and be healthy. Goodbye.